Hello anime lovers, back again on the Anime Sakai channel. So this time I will provide information on the release date of Eminence in Shadow, which will enter episode 5. As is known, now Shadow has entered the major corporate alliance conflict arc. In Season 2, Studio Nexus has confirmed that it will broadcast 12 episodes. Previously in Episode 3, Shadow felt very disappointed if there was no final boss in the Crimson Tower, so he finally decided to leave. On the other hand, Claire and Mary finally made it to the top of the tower, but to their surprise there was no sign of anyone around. Suddenly Claire's chest was pierced with a blood spear by Blood Queen, Elizabeth, who had just awakened after sleeping for more than 1,000 years. When Claire almost lost her life at the hands of the Blood Queen, Beta and 3 other troops from Shadow Garden came to save her. Jurgenaut also joined the battle, but was ultimately defeated. Meanwhile, Yukime arrives at the scene. She doesn't seem to have any intention of fighting. After successfully landing an attack on the unconscious Claire and the members of Shadow Garden, Elizabeth attempts to manipulate and change the possessed blood within them, which will slowly turn them into monsters. Meanwhile, Claire wakes up in her memory from when she was still in a coma and meets Aurora, who reveals that she has great potential because she is related to her, while Aurora means Sid, Shadow. Aurora then takes over Claire's body. Aurora is finally able to corner Elizabeth, remembering she is the ancestor, the demon Diablos. In order to end Elizabeth quickly, Aurora tries to imitate Shadow's I am atomic technique, but she is unsuccessful because Claire's body cannot withstand its effects. Then, Shadow came. However, Beta felt strange seeing Shadow fight with long-distance blows because usually Shadow finishes off his enemies with just one move. Beta thought Shadow was protecting the Shadow Garden members, but in reality Shadow just didn't want to lose the gold coins he collected. Then Shadow can not only defeat Elizabeth but also cure the curse of the Red Moon with the new I am recover atomic attack. After several days, Claire recovered. He also decided to return to Midgard together with Sid, after he said goodbye to Mary. After defeating Elizabeth, Sid sees his older sister Claire muttering about having special powers. Sid thinks Claire has Chunabu disease. A few days later, Sid took the train to go somewhere, where on the train he met Yukime. Perhaps the meeting had been arranged beforehand. In episode 4, Shadow and Yukime become allies to achieve a common goal. Apart from that, Sid this time did not act as Shadow, and to cover his identity from Shadow Garden, he used the identity of John Smith. Sid also starts a business war and makes fake money to destroy Mitsugoshi. So episode 4 of Shadow Garden will air today, while episode 5 will be released on November 1, 2023. You can watch Sid Kagenu on the BS station or Bilibili applications. Here are the show times, guys.